Hi, this is Matthew Nellis and welcome to a video guide of the bosses of DMC Devil May Cry. The first boss you meet, and undoubtedly the easiest in the game. Don't let this be an indicator of what future boss fights are like, they do get tougher than this. As with most real life fights, you need to go for the face. Just launch into a combo whenever possible, being sure to dodge his very telegraphed knife attacks. At about a third damage, he'll jump onto the roller coaster, at which point just simply shoot, and keep shooting. His harpoon attack is pretty simple to dodge. At this point, it's just a case of evading his knife attacks as before, and just going to town on his face until he's dead. If you played the demo, then you'll be familiar with this boss fight already. Again, a fairly simple fight which involves dodging his or her or its swipes while constantly comboing on the claws. When the succubus spews, you're forced to switch platforms using your angel boost and lift skills, then simply rinse and repeat. Once his primary health bar is depleted, just use your devil pull on the hanging tubes, which will send him into a frenzy and lead to the second stage of the fight. Again, it's much the same deal, just combo as much as possible whilst dodging the claw attacks, and switch platforms whenever necessary. Depleting the second life bar will trigger a cutscene which leads to stage 3 of the fight. Combo as much as possible and you'll see this final health bar go down a lot quicker than previously. Finally, use your demon pull when prompted to finish the fight. This will send the succubus down to the depths of the facility, where now it's just a simple case of jumping platforms and then using the demon pull whenever prompted. Job done. Next up is probably my favourite boss fight of the game. It's the Raptor News Network anchor Bob Bardas. Bob's attacks come in the form of this kind of digital shockwave, which are very easy to see coming and pretty easy to evade at the beginning. You'll want to use your Eric's gauntlets to stomp attack on the red circles, which opens up Bob to a regular combo attack. When Bob is in this vulnerable state, he'll emit this other shockwave attack, which is easy to dodge with a well-timed double jump. Once again, Eric stomp the red circle and then angel lift into his eye, which takes you into a pretty cool kind of retrospective news report battle. All you have to do here is just fight as normal until you're taken back into the boss room. This time Bob is super pissed and his attacks will come more frequently and at a greater speed. However, it's pretty much the same as before, except this time you need to stomp 2 red circles before you're able to attack Bob directly. Do this twice and then you're back into a news report battle, this time at the Virility Factory. Fight as normal through this section and then it's on to the final stage. It's the same as before, Bob attacks even faster now though, and this time you need to stomp all 3 platforms before you finally finish him off. I recommend using the angel boost to get around a bit quicker instead of doing what I'm doing here and just running.
Breaking news, Bob. You're fired.
The level preceding this boss fight is probably better than the actual fight itself because it's relatively quick if done correctly. The trick here is the angel lift in nice and close and launch into a combo. Once you demon pull Lilith out, just go to town on her until she's sucked back in. Again, angel lift yourself in for a maximum combo, just being wary of her various swipe and slam attacks. Demon pull her out once more and combo her exposed body until she's dead. It really is as simple as that. A visually spectacular boss fight, Mundus has a few attacks you need to be aware of. He also has 2 health bars, one for each fist I guess, so try to focus on one at a time. The first attack is just a basic fist slam which creates a damaging black ooze. It's pretty easy to dodge, but once his fist is down, just angel lift in and begin a combo. Next will come a double fist slam, which again can be evaded with a simple double jump, then just get in there and combo in the fist with the least health. Now he'll just alternate fist attacks, so just double jump and angel pull yourself in and get as much damage done as possible. Occasionally he'll send out these fireballs, which are really no problem, just roll to evade these and prepare for the next fist attack. Once you've depleted one health bar, he'll stop to give you an evil eye. By now you know what to do, just demon pull that sucker out, which will reveal Virgil and the human form Mundus battling away. Now it's just a case of repeating what you've done to deplete the remaining health bar, except this time he's going to spew lava on the platform. We've seen this technique previously though with the succubus, so just angel lift and boost yourself over to another platform and carry on. Once the last health bar is down, yank out that second eye and Mundus will now launch a spew of fireballs at you. Don't worry though, these are very easy to dodge, and then when he comes down to roar at you, just angel lift in and combo until he's dead. Job done. The final boss fight of the game, and the one that took me the longest to figure out. It's a bit of a pain because it doesn't really give you clues as to how to finish the fight. Virgil has a range of attacks which are all pretty easy to either dodge or parry. Just a note though, when he's just standing normal you cannot attack him, he'll just parry everything, so you need to wait for the right moment. The best thing to do though is just wait until he's dash attack from the air, which leaves him vulnerable to a full combo. I found the best way to deal with these ice swords is using the Revenant. One blast is usually enough to destroy them all before he can launch them. Again, after he's dashed in from the air, get in a full combo whilst he's vulnerable. Virgil will now introduce a few more attacks which are kind of reminiscent of your Aquila blade attacks. You can either dodge these or parry them with your Cyrus for a bit of extra damage. Once Virgil is down to about a third health, it will introduce a new attack again, which is just very easy to evade. Just wait for your moments to combo, either after his air attack or by parrying his Aquila style blade attacks. Once you've done a tiny bit more damage, Virgil will now create a shadow clone of himself while he recharges health. Don't even bother trying to attack Virgil at this point, as his clone will just block everything you throw at him. The clone attacks will be identical, so just follow the same patterns as before, and you'll notice that you're collecting a lot of Devil Trigger energy. Once Virgil is recharged to a third health, he will reactivate, and it's the same as before, only this time as soon as he goes down and is about to clone, activate Devil Trigger and get in one basic attack to end the fight. The timing here is very tricky, and I found myself going in a loop several times before finally figuring out what to do. Keep at it though, every time you're fighting his clone you'll be collecting Devil Trigger energy, so you'll never be stuck. Well, that's it for my DMC boss guide. Hopefully it's been of some help to you if you've been stuck on a certain part. Well, that's it for my DMC boss guide. Hopefully it's been of some help if you were stuck on a certain part. Remember to keep checking back on videogamer.com for more videos like this. Till next time, bye bye.